Hey everyone, it's Brent here from Azrael's Armory. Today we're just going to go over, you've received your pistol, so how do you actually use it? So we're just going to go over a little bit of maintenance and how to actually use it just for the basics. So we've got a couple here, so we've got a high capper and a Glock. How they use different magazines and how they tear down is a bit different. So what you want to use here, so a few things we got prepared is obviously just some green gas, which is essentially butane mixed with a little bit of lubricant. We also have 2000 CST pure silicone oil, and that's just to ensure that when you tear it down, you lubricate it up just to make sure that the metal on metal action doesn't wear down the metal itself. And also a speed loader, which you should have. It makes loading your magazines so much simpler. So we'll start along with the Glock, and there's a few different companies that make them, WeTech, ENC, so many different companies, but essentially they all operate the same. We'll start with the tear down first and lubrication. So even from new, the best thing to do is to just tear it down and make sure it's lubricated. So the first thing you need to do is just take out the magazine, and then you'll see on each side there is these little lugs on both sides. So what you want to do is pull them both down at once and then pull it back and then slip it down forward. So that just comes off pretty easy like that. Then you grab your 2000 CST oil, and what you want to do is lubricate up the rails. So that's here, back here, on top of here. So anywhere where it's metal on metal rubbing. So which is primarily these rails here and here. So once you've done that, you can then put it on. So this is just for your basic general use. You can tear it down much further than that, but in most cases, that's all that's required just to make sure the rail is well lubricated. So then we get your magazine here. So this is called the follower. You pull that down, and you grab your speed loader. So with the speed loader, you just open the door, fill it full of your gels, and use your very hard gels like your iHobby blue pack or orange pack. You close it up and you press the button, and that just you depress that and one gel comes out at a time. So you just pull it all the way down and keep on doing it until it's nice and full like that. And it just enables you to really pack in the gels. So once that's in like that, you grab your green gas, and it's not down like the face like this way, it's down the lengthway of the magazine itself. So it is straight down in this direction. So you just hold it down. It won't enable you to overfill it. So if I hold this in for 20 seconds or 3 seconds, the result is the same. Typically only you need 3 to 5 seconds to fill up the magazine in total. So now we've used the speed loader to fill that up. We've taken apart the Glock and lubricated it. We've filled it up using the speed loader and filled up the green gas. So it's literally that simple, and now this is good to go. And we're out. So that is the Glock, and that's as simple as it gets for that. So then we go to the high capper, which is just a different type of mechanism used on this one. Magazine, again, you take that out. How these tear down is a little different. You want to take the magazine out, move it back, or pull the hammer back just to make it, and then there's this little tiny little notch. You want to line that up so that when you push this knob here, it pushes out this slide release, and that just comes straight out. And then again, just like the Glock, this pushes forward and away you go. And you can see how dry this one is as well, and that's the exact reason why you need to keep these lubricated. So again, with the 2000 weight CST, we're going to lubricate it up these rails. Slide it back on the same way. And again, where that goes, that half moon shaped just before there, just because you can see there's a little tiny pick on this slide release. So that just pushes down until it clicks and then release, and that is all good to go. So again, this is exactly the same like the Glocks. You pull down the mag follower, Fill up the magazine nice and full using the speed loader. Green gas, again, down the main lengthwise of the magazine. 3 to 5 seconds is all it takes. And then and it's out. So this is just a basic video just to show you how to, first use of it, how to fill up your mag with gels and with gas, how to do an initial tear down and general maintenance just to make sure your slide, which is the main component obviously of your gas powered gel blaster pistol, is well lubricated so it doesn't wear down that metal on metal action. There you go guys, a nice little simple educational video for you. See you next time.